Another artist that people know you from working with is Mac Dre.
Yeah, Mac Dre. When Mac Dre, I didn't know about Mac Dre. When he got out of jail, someone sent because I was working with a bunch of Vallejo cats, and he said, "Well, I need to put this record together. Where can I go? Kalu, Kalu Studios. Go there." And he came to me, and we automatically clicked. We wasn't buddy buddy, because I didn't really know about him too much, know his history. I just heard some things. Oh, he robbing banks. He robbed banks, whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't care about none. That's their business, I just
Mhm.
want to do music. That's
Sure.
all it's about. I guess you could say this is why I kept my nose clean. I didn't, I never really chose sides. Like I said, the way I treated people, everybody respect me. Today, I still get respect. I can still talk to the same people I talked to 30 years ago in the business. You can't find nothing bad on my name because I never was involved with anything, negative or getting any beef.
Mhm.
But yeah, I worked with him on Relocation 1 and 2. I think Coolio the Underdog. I did a lot of work with Coolio, one of my favorite Bay Area artists, Coolio the Underdog.
Absolutely.
And
Shout out Coolio.
he was self-produced. That man knew exactly how he wanted his music to go. He was ahead of his time too. Young cat, he just knew. So they came to me, I produced that, and he decided now he wanted this new record. He only wanted two guys working on it, myself and what's the guy name from Seattle? I forgot his name. Sorry.
Psycho?
Nah, Funk Daddy.
Okay.
He was Funk Daddy from Seattle.
Mhm.
He did half, I did half. Johnny Z did one song, Johnny Z. But I had the single, Stupid Doodle Zum with Mac, with Dre on it and Mac Mall. And that's still one of my favorite beats that I've done today. If you listen to that song, you hear so many elements of my live playing, live bass, live guitar, keyboards, everything. I love that song. That whole album. I
Yeah.
can't, some other songs I just don't remember all the names of every record,
The album is funky.
Yeah, it's real funky because Funk Daddy was funky and I was funky. And before he passed, he called me, man, I want to do a number 2. I'm gonna talk to you when I get back.
Ooh.
Never happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Stupid Doodle Done Part 2.
Yeah. Let me go back a little bit. I gotta mention this.
Yeah.
Back on Barrett, I want to talk about the Barrett studio by the freeway. After working with Into Deep, them introducing me to E40, and from Into Deep, um, the label said, "Hey man, I'm gonna send these guys out here to you guys from New York. I like what you guys are doing here. Let's see what y'all can come up with. If nothing happens, nothing happens. But I'm trying to revamp these guys." It was Run-DMC. Came to the Bay Area to my studio, and uh, Joe and Run, they were cool with it. But Jam Master Jay, he wasn't cool with it. Like, who are these dudes, man? Out here with these dudes, man. He just wasn't feeling it. And he resisted for a minute, and he did it because the label was paying him. But he was cool though. We didn't have no trouble with him, but he wasn't cool with the idea. Nothing really materialized, but they stayed out for about, I think, a week at the
Wow.
studio. And on my little spot, they were out here working.
That's a trip.
Yeah, you didn't know that, did you?
I did not know that.
Yeah, they were out here at my studio.
So you had them on were you trying to do music that was their style, or were you trying to bring
No,
them
I
into the
guess
Bay
Corey
Area style?
Robbins was the owner of Profile Records, of Run DMC label, who signed Into Deep. Into Deep was fresh off of the hit record.
Mhm.
So they just figured, let's just get them down there to
Oh,
work with
okay.
those
I
young
see.
guys,
Yeah.
see if they can come up with something.
Yeah.
And like I said, they was getting paid to do it. And they came, but nothing really happened.
So that was like a label play.
Label play.
Yeah.
Label plays. If you don't do label plays, you're gonna be labeled out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I remember Michael Karen at Atlantic called me and say, "Man, I got this one group I want you to work with. I want you to executive produce there." Have you heard of DJ Drama?
Sure.
Yeah. He wanted me to work with DJ Drama because he know my history with the No Limit, because their record was kind of stuck, right? And he wanted to give him a new avenue, a new run at it. And Corey was trying to set it up. I'm talking about the head man at Atlantic Records. When he suggests you do something, you're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
So Drama said, nah, man, we got our own camp. We're going to do our own thing. So Corey called me back and said, you know what? I'm just going to put their record out. This was his exact words. If I get in trouble, whatever, I'm just going to drop them.
Damn.
And that's what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they suggest something to you, you got to try it at least, you know.
This is a pretty cutthroat business, bro.
Man, it's very cutthroat.
Yeah.
Very cutthroat, man.
Yeah, people, it's a lot of big egos and people who are easily offended, and
very.
You got to watch your back.
You do. Yeah. It's tough out there.
I want to go back to Mac Dre real quick, just to see, because people love that album so much.
Yeah.
Stupid Dude and Rompilation.
The Rompilation, yeah.
What was it like working in the studio with him?
You know what, man? He's a real jokester, a real kind of real polite, but he used to crack on me all the time. But that was respect because he liked you.
Yeah.
When he cracked on you, he liked you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If he come in there and he don't say nothing to you, he ain't feeling you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't, dude, he not feeling you.
Yeah.
But he came in there, what you see him dance and being crazy, that's what he did. When he went in the booth, he was all business though.
Right.
When he come out of the booth, he was back being that character, cracking jokes. If he wasn't a rapper, he was going to be a comedian. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, you're not the first person on this podcast to say that.
Yeah. The one of the nicest guy, making sure you good. Hey man, you want something to drink? You cool? You want something to eat? You good? Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, yeah.
What up, y'all? I'm proud to announce the first official History of the Bay merch drop in collaboration with Mojo Brandon. You know I got the coldest hat game. You see me rocking Mojo Brandon's gear before. People are always asking me where they can get some of this stuff. Now is your chance. We're dropping these snapbacks in 2 different colorways with the official History of the Bay patch on the side on Friday, May 31st at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on mojo-labs.com. If you go to the site now and sign up for the VIP list, you'll get notified for early access, plus a discount on the hats. We're also going to put the link in the description. Don't sleep on this, because once these hats sell out, they will not be available again. And trust me, they will sell out. So make sure you hit mojo-labs.com, sign up for that VIP list, and get ready for the drop on May 31st.
Recognize where you got the game. We got our own style, got our own slang. Northern California is a West Coast thing. This is the history of the Bay. Recognize where you got the game. We got our own style, got our own slang. Northern California is a West Coast thing. This is the history of the Bay.